Okay, class. Who can solve the problem? How about... I know. Julia. How about Samantha?
Hey, Julia. My birthday party's coming up in a couple weeks at Giuliani's. Will you come?
I know you're still new here, but you haven't come to any school events yet. You have to come to this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. Are there gonna be a lot of people there? Yeah, pretty much the whole class.
If you don't come, you'll be the only one not there.
I'll think about it. See ya. That was weird.
I think she has really bad anxiety. That's probably why she never goes anywhere.
No. I feel so bad for her. Why doesn't she just talk to someone about it?
Julia, what are you doing in bed? It's 4 p.m.
Just leave me alone, please.
Come on, let's get out of the house. What do you say we go get some ice cream?
No, don't want to.
You know, when I was your age, I'd always be hanging with my friends after school. You couldn't drag me home. Yet here you are, laying in bed, missing out on everything all by yourself.
Please just leave me alone.
Can you at least please tell me what's going on with you?
I already told you. I get really bad anxiety around people.
Anxiety. There you go with that again. What could you possibly be anxious about?
You just don't understand.
See, this is the problem with your generation. You have no real problems to worry about, yet you just have to create some kind of...
Please just get out of my room.
This is unbelievable. Oh, look. You've been invited to a birthday party. But I bet you're not even gonna go. Again.
No, I'm not going. Now, please, just get out of my room.
I don't get it. What are you so scared of?
Happy birthday, dear Kelsey. Happy birthday to you.
Hello? Are you gonna answer? Oh, here we go again. Julia, open this door. Right now. This is ridiculous.
Hey, what's going on? Is everything okay?
No. Julia has locked herself in her bathroom once again and is not coming out.
Please just leave me alone.
Oh no. What happened?
Oh, apparently she's dealing with anxiety as if that's a real thing.
It's very real. A lot of kids suffer from it.
What are you talking about? When I was a kid, we didn't even have such things.
Sweetheart, can I come in, please?
I don't want to talk to anyone right now. I just want to be by myself.
Oh no. I feel so bad for her. She must be going through so much right now.
You're joking, right? She doesn't have to worry about the rent or the electricity. She doesn't even have to put food on the table. What in the world could she be so anxious about?
Roger, I don't think you understand how anxiety works.
Oh, really? And what makes you such an expert?
Because I went through it. Okay? That's how I know.
What? You didn't tell me this.
Sometimes you're not the easiest guy to talk to. That's why I never told you.
Mom? You had anxiety too?
Hey. Yeah. I never told anybody. Just my therapist. You see, when I was a young girl, I was always laughing and smiling. I was probably one of the most popular girls in school. But then, out of nowhere, my dad got a new job and we all had to move across the country. I begged my parents to let me stay, but they wouldn't listen. Suddenly, I found myself as the new kid in school. Everyone already had their friend groups, and I felt like such an outcast. I was too nervous to talk to anyone, so I would eat lunch all by myself. And that's when my anxiety started. Suddenly, I found myself scared to raise my hand in class. I'd create these imaginary situations in my head of answering the question wrong and everyone laughing at me. Flying on airplanes? Forget it. I'd feel paralyzed and suffocated, like I couldn't even breathe. Even basic things, like eating at a restaurant, became a challenge. The whole time I would sit there, shaking and sweating, thinking that everyone was judging me. So you see, I know anxiety is real because I went through it.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea all that had happened. Do you think that's why she's feeling this way?
It's not always one reason. Sometimes there's no reason at all. We all go through different things at different times. The important part is that you know we are there for you, honey. And we're gonna help you get through this.
Thanks, Mom. You have no idea what that means to me. Everything that you just said is exactly what I feel every day. I've just been too scared to talk about it.
Well, that's probably my fault. I know I haven't been the easiest person to talk to. I feel terrible for the way I've been treating you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's hard to understand if you haven't been through it. But you beat it. How can I get through it?
Well, my therapist used to say, you can't heal what you don't reveal. So the first step is just to be able to talk about it.
You can always talk to me, honey. I promise I'll never judge you again.
Thanks, Dad. So, you think I should see a therapist then?
No, I don't think you need it.
That decision is up to you. Some people get over it on their own and others seek professional help. We can't choose for you. That's a decision you need to make.
I guess it can't hurt to talk to someone, right? Is that okay?
Sure, sweetheart. Whatever you need. Come here. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Julia smiles for the first time in a long period after finally opening up about her anxiety. She decides to go see a therapist and completely opens up about everything she's feeling. The therapist offers her lots of advice on how to control her anxiety. Once she gets home, she practices meditating every day for 30 minutes. The meditation helps her control her thoughts and relax her mind. She starts living a healthier lifestyle by getting enough sleep, eating healthy meals, and exercising every single day. By living better, she starts to feel better. She even decides to get out of her comfort zone to practice controlling her anxiety. When she feels the urge to run away, instead, she closes her eyes, controls her breathing, and counts to 5. It doesn't always work, but every once in a while, it helps her overcome it. And then, several weeks later, Julia does something that shocks her entire class.
Okay, class. Who can solve this problem? Oh, wow. Julia, I have never seen you raise your hand before. Come on up.
The answer's B.
Yes, that's correct, Julia. Amazing job.
Happy birthday to you.
Are you sure you want to do this, honey?
I'll try.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Actually, I don't think I'm ready yet.
It's okay. It's a process. You're doing great. Remember, you can always talk to us. Because...
I know. You can't heal what you don't reveal.
Exactly. So, do you just want to go home then?
Actually, I was thinking maybe we could go out for ice cream instead.
yeah, that sounds great. Come on, let's go.
So that's why you should vote for me, Princess Paula, to be class president of Lincoln Middle School. Because I'm popular and I'm pretty.
Okay, thank you, Paula. Next, we're gonna hear from... Sorry, guys, I do have to take this. Steven, you can go ahead.
Hello, my name is Steven.
Can you hurry it up? Are you really that dumb?
Hey, that's not nice. You shouldn't call other...
Be quiet, Four Eyes. I wasn't talking to you.
Okay, sorry, guys. Steven, go ahead and tell us why everybody should vote for you.
You should vote for me
Because?
Because I want to end
It's bullying, for crying out loud. How are you going to end bullying when you can't even pronounce it?
Okay, that's enough, Paula. You had your turn. Thank you. Steven, I think that's a wonderful idea. Okay, that's the bell, everybody. But if you want to hear the rest of Steven's speech and you want to cast your vote, we're doing that in the cafeteria.
vote for me, please. Hey.
Oh no. I'd help you pick them up, but I wouldn't want my crown to fall off. And besides, it's not like you're gonna win anyway.
Stop it, Paula. It's not nice to beat.
Oh gosh, here we go again. How are you going to beat me when you can't even say a simple word, Stuttering Steven? That's for sure his new nickname. It's going to be fun watching you struggle during your speech later. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you okay?
No. Maybe I shouldn't have run for president.
Don't say that. Let me ask you something. Is becoming class president important to you?
Yes. Maybe one day I can become the president of the United States, just like Joe Biden. That's my dream.
Well, I think you'd make a fantastic president. I'd vote for you.
Thanks. Hey!
I'm surprised you don't stutter when you say, hey.
Leave me alone, Paula.
Hey, everyone. Who do I remind you of? Hi, everyone. My name's Stuttering Steven, and I'm not very smart.
Don't do that. It's not nice to make fun of people, Paula. You see, hey, why would you do that?
Because you deserved it. Now be quiet before I start making fun of your ugly jacket. Exactly. Anyways, y'all should come to the cafeteria to vote for me. Unless, well, you'd rather have Stuttering Steven be president of the school. Stuttering Steven, Stuttering Steven, Stuttering Steven, Stuttering Steven, Stuttering Steven.
Steven, hey. What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I can't do this. They're all calling me Stuttering Steven and saying I'm not smart.
Who is? Look, listen to those guys, okay? Just because you have a stutter doesn't mean you're not smart.
What if they're right? What if I am dumb? I'm never going to be president.
You want to know something? When I was younger, I had a stutter too.
You did?
Yeah. I remember getting called all the names and everybody laughing and always being embarrassed. But there's something my mom always said that made me feel better.
What's that?
That whenever someone has a stutter, it's because whatever they're saying is so good, it needs repeating.
I really like that, but I still don't know if I can become president with the stutter.
Well, what did you tell me earlier? That your goal is to become president of the United States, right?
Yeah, well, it was.
Yeah, well, Joe Biden has a stutter.
He does?
Yes. And if stuttering Joe Biden can become president of the United States, then what's stopping stuttering Steven from becoming president of Lincoln Middle School? And your campaign is to end bullying, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then don't let the bully win. Go give that speech.
So that's why I think you should vote for me. I'm popular, I'm pretty, plus I'll make sure we have less homework and more movies.
Thank you, Paula.
It's Princess Paula.
Right. Sorry about that. Okay, next is Steven. Steven, come on up here and tell everyone why they should vote for you.
Hello. I think you should vote.
It's vote, genius.
Paula, that wasn't very nice.
I'm just saying, how is he gonna beat me when he can't even pronounce the word?
That's enough.
Settle down.
Go ahead, Steven. Finish what you were saying.
How many times are we going to let a bully make us feel bad about ourselves? Or making comments about Gordon's glasses? Or laughing at Sally's jacket? Or calling me dumb and saying I have a stutter? Enough is enough. Not anymore. Not if you vote for me for president.
Why are you clapping? He can't even say things correctly.
He says things just fine for me.
Yeah, I actually like the way Steven talks.
All right, so if you vote for Steven, raise your hand.
What? You can't be serious.
So it's official. Steven is the next class president of Lincoln Middle School.
You weren't scared giving that speech? I could never because of my stutter.
Yeah, you can. Just remember, when someone stutters, it just means what they're trying to say is so good, it's worth repeating.
I love that.
He's gonna be here any second now. Did you finish doing the laundry? Ruby?
What? Yes. Sorry, Miss Elizabeth.
The laundry, is it done? I need this place to look perfect before he gets here.
I'm gonna get to it in just a sec. I'm almost done here.
The counter is fine.
It's just one tiny little spot that won't come off.
Look, I don't pay you by the hour so you can scrub an invisible spot. Would you please get the covers?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. He's already here. Oh my goodness, come in. Oh, it's been so long. Oh, this is Ruby. I just hired her to help around the house.
Hi. Sorry. I'm gonna put these on real quick.
Do you need some help?
Oh, no, don't be silly. You just flew in. I don't want you lifting a finger while you're here.
You sure? I really don't mind.
Yes, no, sure. Ruby, when you get done with that, could you go set the table for us?
Sure. I just need to take out the trash, finish folding the clothes, and then I'll set the table after that.
Why can't you take care of the table first?
It's my OCD. I get a little anxious when things aren't in order.
OCD? Really? Come on. That's just something made up.
I promise you, it's a real disorder.
Look, I don't want to argue in front of my grandson. So can you please go set the table? I'm sure my grandson is starving, aren't you, honey?
Abuela, it's fine. I had a snack on the plane. I really don't mind waiting, so Ruby, if you need help.
Oh, nonsense. She's got this. You, go have a seat. I want to hear all about school and your new girlfriend.
Okay, let me just wash my hands first.
Ruby! Why are you scrubbing the counter again?
I'm sorry, I just saw one more spot.
The counter is fine. But do you know what isn't? The table!
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Alice is pretty great.
So what about school? How's that going?
Yeah, maybe we should talk about that over dinner. Ruby almost looks like she's done.
That's a great idea. I actually made your favorite. Ruby, do you mind getting the spaghetti and soup, please?
Sure. Just 1 second. I'm almost done.
The table is good enough. Please, go get the food.
Okay.
Look, I really appreciate you caring about all these little details. But this is getting ridiculous.
I know, and I'm sorry. It's just, I really get bothered when things aren't perfectly aligned.
I get it. Sometimes it's even hard to eat when that's all you can focus on.
Exactly.
Please, don't encourage her. It's only gonna make things worse.
Well, just take it easy.
You don't understand. This is what I've been dealing with all day. Ruby, the soup is getting cold. Ruby!
There, it's It's all set. I'll be right back.
Do you see what I have to deal with? So, do you remember that vegetable soup they used to love so much as a kid?
Yeah.
I made it for you.
Oh, gracias, abuela.
Go ahead and serve him first.
Sure.
So, how are your pre-med classes going? Well, you know, I have been talking to all of my country club and telling them that my grandson is going to become a doctor. They're also... What are you doing?
Sorry, there wasn't enough vegetables in it.
It's no problem.
Anyway, they're all so jealous because their kids didn't even go to college. And most of them just want to become YouTubers.
Yeah, the world's definitely changed.
So, what classes are you in? What is wrong now?
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Just this time, there wasn't enough broth in it.
Are you kidding? It was perfectly fine.
No, I just have to make sure that there's a perfect balance with the broth and the vegetables.
We're gonna starve to death before you get it right.
Abuela, it's okay. Just let her...
No, this has gone too far. You know what? Just leave it. I'll do it.
No, I can do it.
I said I will do it. Great. Now look at what you've done.
Oh no, I'll clean it up right now.
It's okay. I got you.
Are you purposely trying to ruin our dinner?
No, it's just my OCD. I can't help it. I get anxiety if things aren't perfect.
I told you I didn't want Carlos doing anything. And now he's cleaning the table.
It's not a big deal.
Just give me the towel.
It's okay.
For what? So you can take another hour wiping the table? Not a chance.
I feel really bad.
I think I made a huge mistake in hiring you. I don't think I can take this anymore.
Please, no, I can get better. It's just...
Ruby, I completely understand. Abuela, just relax. Look, it's clean.
No, you don't understand. She spent 20 minutes scrubbing the counter. She's probably doing this just so she can bill me overtime.
No, that's not true. You don't even have to pay me extra.
I don't want to hear it. You know what? You can just go pack up your things and go because you're fired.
What? No.
Stay out of this.
Please.
I said go. Go now.
You didn't have to do that.
Mijo, sit down. Look, you're gonna be a doctor, for crying out loud. There's no need for you to be cleaning a table.
I'm not gonna be a doctor, Abuela. That's what I came here to tell you.
What? What are you talking about? Why not?
Things haven't been going well for me. You see, for the past few years, I've been obsessed with washing my hands. I probably wash my hands 50 times a day. It was my way of dealing with my anxiety. I didn't think much of it until final exams came. I noticed my anxiety got a lot worse, and I suddenly found myself scrubbing everything in my apartment throughout the day. Some days, it got so bad that I wouldn't even leave my dorm room. When I would leave, I'd stress if I locked the door. I'd worry if I turned the lights off, or if I left the stove on. It was a never-ending cycle. And that's when I met with a doctor who diagnosed me with obsessive-compulsive disorder. So you see, Abuela, OCD is real. And those that have it can't help it. Mine got so bad that I had to drop out of school because I was getting anxiety over the littlest things.
Oh my gosh, honey. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was waiting to tell you in person. but sometimes you're not the easiest person to talk to.
I'm so sorry, honey. I completely understand now. And I promise, from now on, I'll do better.
Gracias, abuela. But the person I think you need to apologize to is Ruby.
You're absolutely right. Thank you for coming back, Ruby. I now know that OCD is real.
I really appreciate that.
So, shall we eat?
Sure. Just 1 second. There. Now we can eat.
Admit it. You're on drugs.
Just keep an eye out for anyone who looks suspicious.
I'll make sure we catch you.
I've never done drugs in my life.
You're going to the principal's office. We found out that your son is on drugs.
What? They weren't mine.